Starting with SAP Overview. So SAP Overview purpose. From this training session, we will come to know that the detailed system landscape, concept, and the major modules we use in the SAP Retail. For example, to set up a business, first we need to know what are the materials or articles we are going to sell. Then you need to find a suitable vendor or a production hub to purchase those article or materials. After that, we need to calculate the pricing and the profit and revenue for the companies. Then we need to find the sales price, and then we need to sell the article from the stores. So here we can see MM, SD, finance and others modules comes into part. Now I am moving to the main agendas. From this mode training, we'll come to know the SAP product and system layout, integration model and organization structure, R3 module, customizing and programming, other new SAP products, how to approach to a project, means what are the steps we can execute the project from initial state to user training, and also a little bit of example of integration. So what does SAP mean for? It's a company name. The full form is System Application and Product in Data Processing. So this is the SAP R3 structure layout. So and there are three layers like presentation layer, application layer and database layer. We store all the data in our database layer in the R3 application server where our basis system resides, and in presentation layer, which means front-end SAP GUI. Now I am coming to the system layout concept. So here we can see through internet, these are the three systems connected to our computer. Like first the development system. Under development system there are divisions like sandbox, configuration, testing box, and there is a test system. After that there is a final production system. So for the front end in our computer we will install our GUI SAP. So also nowadays we can use our mobile to access our SAP. So we need to connect to VPN or any citrus connectivity to access the SIS server. So this is the SAP architecture and development since the first release. So here you can see the application is mainly the work is basis. They actually do the configuration, user access and other the system server required setting. From now 2008 onwards, my SAP ERP has introduced. So there the advantage is that there are some modules like SAP 5.076 has come. Computer application, strategic enterprise management, sales service, internet service. These are the advantage of latest edition of the ERP architecture. So now I'm telling you the SAP release, upgrade and maintenance timetable. So here from SAP they have designed and they have scheduled their application. They are working on it regular basis and they are introducing new patch system and new upgrades, and they are giving those upgraded product without giving any disturbance of the existing SAP server. So here you can see these are the package by which the SAP has implemented or enhances their SAP products, and now it has become a rigid and good standard system. So here you can see the retail is a service industry, is a trading, discrete and process industry. These are the packages as implemented as a retail. So here you can see this is the organizational product name and this is the simplified solution name. So SCM and HR is mainly like user account, personal salary account maintenance. These are the SCM and HR related works, and there are other related works like corporate service or ERP operation. I will come into the details in the later stage. So now I'm moving to the next agenda, integration model and organization structure. So here we can see, as I have told you earlier, SAP R3 client server comes first, and ABAP plays an important role for connecting the all other modules with the SAP server. So here we can see that the site contains MM, SD, PP, QM, PM, HF, FICO, PS, IS modules. Under IS, retail comes, and there are other modules as well. I'll tell you in details. So for integration, so in terms of SD, what we do, we check the client orders, delivery orders, and invoicing. In terms of MEM, we do the replenishment, stock, procurement part, delivery, good issue. This all comes under MM. And FI mainly contains the internal settings like GL account, booking account, value flow, others, profit and ledger accounts details, general ledger account details. And CO does line item documents, CO, and other product line item parts for purchasing and sales. Means FI and CO, one is for internal configuration purpose, another is for external setting purpose. In my last session, I have also described how the organized structure are created and linked, and what is the business logic behind you. So here I am again giving you an overview. Like first comes client, then we add controlling area to our client, and then we create the company code and attach to our company code to the appropriate controlling area. After that, we create others unit like purchasing unit, like proper purchasing organization, and sales unit like sales organization. Also we create plant, warehouse, storage location, and other controlling units, and then we all connect with each other via XPRO configuration. Now I am coming to the details of all SAP R3 modules. So finance is the basically account debtor creditors. So under finance, what we do the GL accounting, we create GL, we configure GL account, payable account, receivable, we configure required bank account or asset account. We all create those accounts via FI. CO is basically for controlling purpose like cost center, profit center, product cost controlling, portfolio analysis. These all comes under the CO module. PS is a project system. It is mainly used to understand the project and how we will implement in our system. It is basically based on the structure we are going to provide and what are the resources will work. Also production, purchasing and forecasting we need to take care. Now I'm coming to the sales and distribution. Sales and distribution basically where customer related. We check the customer sales and daily sales data. We check the price and condition. Based on that we define the sales price. Also we do other configuration like system, shipping, foreign trade, billing, customer service management. These are all needs to be done on the sales and distribution module. MM module basically for material management, procure and configuration and stock. So here we basically deals with the master data, material master data, vendor, and also the planning for the procurement like consumption planning, perishable or purchasing or external service management. Also inventory and stock management we also need to take care under MM, like what are the daily sales, how many, then the quantity and price needs to be updated. That can be done by the MM and store operations. Warehouse management is another module under retail, and here we need to do the warehouse creation, configuration, good receipt, good issue, handling unit, stock transfer, replenishment, cycle count. This all needs to be done under warehouse management module. So now I'm coming to the production planning. Basic data planning and execution, three parts are there. Here we mainly work on the bill of material. For a structure article, we create a header article and a lower article, and we group together through a bill of material. Also, we work on the work center routing, sales and demand planning, long-term planning, material requirement planning. Also, the product handling we need to work on here. These are the example of the system. So now I'm coming to the plant and maintenance. So here you can see under plant and maintenance, we need to do similar configuration and need to fetch several data in material master. So this is mainly PM related configuration. So here we will do preventive maintenance, work clearance maintenance, warranty claim processing, and plant maintenance for projects. Also QM is another important process. Here we need to do the inspection check, test quality, inspection characteristic method, quality planning, in quality control. This can be done also through master data and other configuration setting. So now comes to the AR. HR means basically human resource. So here we create the individual HR ID, human ID, and their access and other roles. Also their payment method and other personal management, payroll, training, and event management we need to take care through HR modules. So now I am coming to our area, which is IS module. So there are few areas, like you can see that the automobile, oil and gas, utilities and retails. Also there are new things like aviation they are working on. So our area was the SAP IS Retail. It's an extension of R3 and provide additional functionality for special business like fashion industry, food industry, or any goods related which can be sold from the departmental stores comes under IS Retail module. So these are the some high level retail R3 enterprise structure highlight. So how all modules are integrated and linked in one system is showing here. So here you can see the financial, analytical, human capital, sales, SAP native all are connected here. So here are the different unit that need to be configured and filled. The required data needs to be filled, and then the total system land case has completed. So also these are the services we need to check, like operational analysis, software analysis, financial services, talent management, supplier collaboration, production planning, and under sales order management, foreign trade. These processes needs to be done. Under corporate surveys, these are the quality management, these are the parts. So as a people integration information process, this comes under the HR. So there all the module have subdivided and grouped in process wise under a single SAP Retail R3 structure. So I'll come one by one of this process while I'll go to the test scenario. So now I'm moving to our fourth agenda, which is customizing and programming. So what does customizing mean? Customizing means SAP needs to be done some bridging, like from business requirement, application maintenance to back-end coding. So that can be done through ABAP. So here what we do, there are specific requirement. Based on the specific requirement to do specific configuration. For example, you can take printer configuration. We need to do the printer configuration setup from SAP to the printer. So other MRP controller, other required value needs to be given there. Also we do create all the organization structure, all the other settings from the customizing SPRO. And ABAP is a programming language, is OpenSQL language where you can write the script and used as a form, and from there we can create different layout, form, and the different table and any other configuration we want or enhancement. So BAPI is a business application programming interface. So the BAPI we integrate with this external application external application with business application and the system. Also APO is coming as a new alternative front-end interface also introduced. Web-based access also is going on. So these are the advanced levels of SAP. Suppose based on the customer requirement, we can configure, we can enhancement, or we can use the BAPI. Netter is a new technology that is used for the SAP. So it is a dual stack architecture based on ABAP and Java. Also the integration pass from SAP system and non-SAP application. So these are the two examples I have already discussed. So now is SAP products. So what are the products currently available in SAP? So first coming to the SAP APO. APO is basically two function, basic return function. So what are the location, product, resources that can be controlled from SAP APO. Also we can do demand planning, supply work planning, production planning, and all planning or requirement scheduling, transport related work and service planning as well through the APO. It is a fully integrated palette for functional planning or execution supply chain processes. Now CRM, customer relationship management. The basic data of this is the business partner, product and product catalog. So what we do, we check the customer account and other account related details, then we create a product catalog so that customer can go through this catalog. Also we need to maintain the other financial data like credit management, contact and equipment. Also we need to check and maintain the sales transaction and sales data, service contract and service plan. We need to review and updated. It's basically the customer focused business, and all we need to check their requirement and need to plan our sales accordingly as per as the requirement and the sales. SRM is a supplier relationship management. It's another product of SAP. There you will get a catalog. Through this catalog we need to do the purchasing process, like there will be a order and you need to go one by one the release process, like first level management release, second level, and after that orders can be generated. So it comes under catalog content management or service procurement or spend, and now you can also do some analysis based on that. BW is another important things for SAP, because through BW we can create any kind of generator or any kind of report based on the customer or business requirement. The main thing is InfoCube. InfoCube means once the master data and other data are created into the ECC system, within a click of the one trigger, all the data can be fetched into the BI system as an InfoCube, and from there BI do their programming for their customer required front end design, and also they push the data from BW system to the front end. It is basically used for report and analysis. So now I am coming to the real-time project approach. So before that I would like to show you some SAP steps. So these are the SAP retail processes. Like as you can see here, I will show you the system logging and other details. So these are the main processes for a complete SAP retail project system. So here these things are the organization. First you need to do the configuration in like organization structure, creation and assignment. Then comes to the master data, article master, bill of material, site master, vendor master, customer master. Then we come to the transaction part like hierarchy, assortment, general assortment, merchandise hierarchy, addition, purchasing process, good receipt and sales process. So if I click here like first organization structure creation, it will directly take you to the organization structure creation sheet. There you can see the different step and different way to do the organization structure creation. Like first we do define company. We go to the desired menu path and we fill the data and we create company. So second thing, we define control area. Similarly, we'll proceed. So now I am showing you into the system. So first I am showing you how to log in to a SAP IDS system. So we'll just click on, first we'll do the server setting and we'll go to the username option. Then we'll put our username and password. So we have successfully logged in into the IDS system. So first we will go to the SPRO IMG customizing enterprise structure. So as you can see, define company definition. Under financial accounting we can do all these settings. Control area, company code, you can see under definition you have to create all these company code, profit center, controlling area, cost center or logistic general, valuation area, sites, sales organization, sales office, sales group, distribution channel, purchase organization, storage location, loading point, shipping point. These all needs to be done from the definition part, as you can see here. So I'm going back to the organizational structure creation. Now the assignment part. So here you can see that similarly we can, as we have to assign all those individual entity and we need to link with one another. So here is the assignment. Here the similar menu path is given. So here you need to assign like company code to company, business area to controlling area, profit center to company code, also company code to controlling area to operating concern. Also you need to assign site to company code, other business area, valuation level. Here you also need to assign the sales organization to purchase organization. You need to assign the set up the sales area division to a sales organization. From material management you need to assign purchase organization to company code, purchase organization to site, and last but not least is logistic execution. Here you assign the shipping point to the site or storage number. This basically covers the organized structure assignment. So now I am coming to the project approach. Now I'm giving you the project approach of rollout project. So there will be a project management timeline. Like first we need to schedule the timeline from which date to which date. Then we make a plan for the project. Like first we design the review the design. So first thing comes the project management. We need to split up our date and schedule as per as the project task. Then we'll build the project and review the design. Now second thing is current we build into the system as per as the project and business requirement and before the time. Next thing is that we do the testing, basic and integration test, and we do the preparation for them. And after that we'll do the end user training. We prepare the material for the end user training. After that we do UAT, then progress test, and then the end user training. Then at last we do the data cleansing, validation, go live and support. So that is the steps for the total complete project and its rollout. So we basically need to follow all the important deadlines, and there are many other steps and subdivisions that I'll give you in details once we go into the deeper. So here you can see the architecture level SAP project retail layout. So for here you can see that first we need to do the define high level end-to-end process, identify the key areas and the concept and the units and identify those things. Then we need to do that, define the phases, and also need to design it like business concept and blueprint preparation. After the blueprint preparation, I need to do the sign off. Once the sign off is done, then it's go to the build phase. And build phase we know the delta billing and the basic level and advanced level configuration on settings like master data and SPRO configuration. After building, we need to do the validation. We need to sit with the core business team member. We need to check their business scenario one by one. If it is working when, then we'll accept and we'll do the testing. So first thing is the process and data harmonization, then application technology integration. Here we basically integrate with different module like SAP MM, Retail, QM, PP, and solution maintenance will work on the like end-to-end solution support like as a solution manager. Also we plan for the other project for next for 3 to 5 years. Change management do the basically change and other related works, and they basically receive all the service calls and changes and distribute and also manage the timelines. Program manager mainly work on the kickoff and the method training and maintain the risk and KPI, business IT, and the quality management. Next I'm coming to the SAP best practice based on the SAP. So here are the basic things we need to first do, like product master data management, like variant configuration, engineer change management, material master data document management. Then we need to do the forecast planning for sales, like long-term, short-term strategy and pricing. Then we need to come to the order to cash process. The first process, like we need to run the quotation, we need to create sales order, we need to confirm sales order, then we need to change and check the order, then goods comes, then invoice, export, billing, all this comes under the order to cash process. Also demand fulfillment, we can do the MRP and other calculation. Also QM data we need to maintain here. We need to check the return. Now I am coming to the plan to manufacture. Here I need to check the production and the planning. We need to check the release order, control of the production and manufacturing unit, and production product quality and their installation based management. All these things comes under the plan to manufacture. Now I'm coming to the internal logistic. Once the goods are procured from the store, from the vendor, and the procurement hub, there we need to procuring the good from our business and it comes to our storehouse or warehouse. Then the internal logistics comes into the part. So here we check the mainly do the stock management and material promotion. Now coming to the purchase to pay. So in purchase to pay, what we do, we calculate our strategic procurement strategy and planning, and based on that we determine our required stock, and then we trigger our procurement, we track our procurement, we select our required vendor from the source list, and we place an order. Then we do after order we do the acknowledge, and then we do good receipt. After that we also do the quality inspection and invoice verification and paid amount to the vendor. Under human resource, we need to take care of the employment management. What are the resources are working, what are their payroll salary, and what are their credentials, and it will be done on the human resource. Also their time and absence management, employee administration can be done from here. There are other reporting options based on the business requirement. We need to prepare report and need to submit to the higher management. Financial and controlling is the basic backbone of the SAP system. From there you need to do the general lodging and account payable, account receivable configuration, asset management, all the budgeting, product costing and overhead costing can be done, the financial and controlling. So these are the main product areas and the SAP retail business task what are process. So if I come to our SAP retail functional process step, and if we go to the end-to-end process description, we can see these are the end-to-end process description: organ structure, master data, site master data, vendor, customer, article assortment, purchasing, good receipt, sales, process, billing, pricing. This is more or less same to this table of confirmation, but here you can see their organization structure. There will be multiple, like merchandise category hierarchy, there will be the multiple steps, and these steps are these steps. So if you see like pricing and promotion, there will be two. One is for pricing, another is for promotion. Now I'm coming to the test case. So these are the main test cases. Company code creation. First comes the organization structure. How we will do it from the system. The steps are given here. What are the required steps we need to perform? What are the required group we need to create? How we need to fill the data? I will give you in details one by one while do the testing part. So here you can see these are the all detailed steps for the SAP Retail. So here these things comes into the picture in the process. For example, you can see that the purchase order management, it contains creation of purchase requisition, purchase order, release purchase order, general delivery, collective order, picking, packing, good receipt, inspection, quality up to reporting. So this is basic, nothing but basically procure to pay. So I'll give you details of each and every steps. We'll follow this one by one and we'll configure into our system. Now is the only last approach is the example of the integration. So before that, now I'm coming to the last part of this PPT, which is example of integration. So for the integration purpose, there we need to keep in mind few layouts, like there will be shop layout, there will be DMS or database layout, and there will be intermediate connectivity like ALE or IDOC. Now coming into the details of this production, delivery and sales process. First we need to create some classification and the class into our system. We can use the existing, but it's always preferable to we need to select the proper one based on the business. So these are the class are given here. These are the ADXA. So what are the